Welcome on in, everybody, to PK Scramble. We have an excellent showing today. I'm Derek, and my lovely co-host, it's Rocky.
Hello, everyone. I am Rocky12799. It's great to be here. Looking forward to a great race between AND4H and Crimson Green.
I am excited. He may be Crimson Green, but both of them have chosen the purple theming. So, explaining the flag set before we get started, we are looking at a 4 Sanctuary Gygus finish, with the 2 alternate wins being 5 Sanctuaries and Magicant, or 6 Sanctuaries and take the victory. Now, there are some other flag sets. Rocky, do you want to explain what some of the items flag sets are?
Yes, we have max item level 50 and unmaxed item pickup. So the highest item that we're going to find is level 50, and any item up to level 50 can be found in any presence or from any character that gives you stuff. So we aren't going to see the highest weapons, highest defensive items in the game, but we will have enough to get through no problem.
There you go. Crimson is going to start with the Tracy strats, but Andy's going to go straight for Buzz, who is going to give us a nice warp up to Lost Underworld. That's a good one. It's a single check right now, but it's a really good starting sanctuary.
It is. Yeah, I typically do the Tracy check as well, so Crimson is follows the path I do.
There you go. And especially with uncapped items, Tracy strats are not a bad idea. You can find some good items right in there. Avoiding the dogs there.
Yeah, that was a good dodge.
Early Diadem of Kings up on Hill Chest. So if we get Pooh, we've automatically got some pretty heavy armor for him.
Yeah. Let's see what the second teleport is here.
Starstorm. Okay. It looks like we are going to be getting Pooh sooner rather than later, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Diadem didn't necessarily make it that way, but since we already picked up Starstorm, definitely points to an early Pooh pickup.
My guess here is that we will be getting a Dalam check here pretty soon. We do have the police badge, so that is going to give us an option for Tucson in the early section here. Are going to go up north and go check the library, see what's left on the library stacks with the red swirl for Crimson. It'll be okay, but it's never ideal to get a red.
No.
Hopefully we get something pretty good on the stacks, though. I'm thinking something along maybe Key to the Shack would actually be kind of cool. Really good sanctuary check right there.
Undercrowd. Ooh,
Jarfly hunting. A little iffy, gotta be honest. A little iffy on that one. But that does give us a potential future sanctuary. We just gotta have some other things line up just for that. Looks like Andy's going to go right for Lost Underworld. Not a bad check. Oh, no, go on to Onet. I'm sorry.
Yes. Doing the quick warp.
I would love to one day learn that little strat of the circular alpha.
Same.
Ooh. Arcade is punishing.
Yeah, that is not where you want to be.
So at this point, do you go for the 6 fights over at the station, or do you go ahead and get that early level at the Lost Underworld, get some money, prepping for Apple Kid, get the Sanctuary under your belt?
Yeah, I think I would go see if I could get the police fights done real quick, and then head to Tucson to see what I could pick up there.
Not a bad idea, as Crimson does take the same death as well.
And it looks like that is what AND4H is going to do.
With swag
So-
beta strats. Now, Starman Deluxe or Starman Junior?
Starman
What do you-
Jr., I think.
I'm
hope
partial
it's-
to Deluxe here. It's early enough.
Yes, that is true.
But
Yeah, it
we
looks like
will
this.
find out.
Looks like this wasn't a bad play since getting through the cops fairly easy.
Oh yeah. Then we'll probably go right into the Tucson area. We'll get those early exit mice. That would be a really good play before Fire Springs.
Yes, exit mice are always good, especially for long ones like Fire Springs where it takes forever to get out of. It is
There's
deluxe.
the Starman Deluxe. There you go, and goes down right there. So there you go.
Crimson will be not too far behind, so
Starman Deluxe is a really good one here because he has a Psy shield on, and we right now, I do not believe we actually have the Psy attack quite yet.
no, I
We
don't-
might have gained the level.
Yeah, I don't know if they picked one up there by the levels that they got for the policeman, so.
And there is our exit mice. They will make future dungeons just a tad bit easier. The butterfly that's guarding the chest.
Nice stutter stepping there from Crimson Green to get around those enemies.
There's another amazing teleport avoid. Grab some
Grabbing-
cash. Well, go ahead.
You can say grabbing the money for Apple Kid.
Who are we going to see? We're going to see at least one of the Mani statues on Everdread eventually. Potentially?
We know we're picking up Paula at some point, so it's just a matter of if we need to come back and do that Monty statue.
Do we have food for Apple Kid?
I mean, that's a good question.
Okay, we did get the egg. Oh, we got the egg in the park. Tendacrout.
Yeah, figured it was coming pretty soon, so I'm not surprised that it was there.
That will open up, and that'll make Underworld completely. We can clear this out right now. This is where logical progression would be, considering that Arcade was punishing. So we are going to get a warp here, Saturn Valley.
Saturn Valley. So no long walk to Saturn Valley today.
Thank goodness. So we'll be able to put that jar of fly honey right into use right after Lost Underworld. There are plenty of items here in Fire Springs, and with the uncapped item boxes, you can't complain there.
No.
He's gonna be great.
we can get some more, looks like, single enemy hits here, we'll be able to get through them super fast.
Agreed. Looks like Crimson is going straight for Saturn Valley and is not going to do the Fire Spring Sanctuary. It's not a bad play per se. They'll get more progression, but have fewer sanctuaries.
Yes. Interesting that he didn't at least quick check the boxes there in Saturn Valley to see if he could find a better weapon.
That is an interesting play. There are, I believe, 5 items within Saturn Valley, so could have been, some good items there. But making the early Belch-based plays might not be a bad idea. That will get you another warp potential and another idea for a sanctuary. Logically, Fire Springs was number 1 with heavily armored Pokey.
Another good enemy to have early on.
Agreed. So Andy's going to be right on the heels of Crimson, going right into Saturn Valley. With one sanctuary under the belt, that's not a bad place to be. All the zombies are hanging out in the back room.
Yeah. Rocking there, taking them down quick.
Gold bracelets, not too bad.
Gold bracelets, crystal charm. He's definitely got some good defensive items.
It looks like Andy is going to do the little bit of the checking of the items potentially. Looks like Andy's found out a hint about the meteorite piece. On Everdred. Okay.
Everdred, okay.
We're going to need to come back to that eventually.
Yeah, I was not sure what that clue meant, so Tolmar there let us know for sure where it was.
Ooh, the clutch alpha escape from that zombie right there.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
And thank you, Daniel. Andy is 2nd or 3rd seed. That is pretty high. So these are some impressive players. So seeing those warps and the really clutch plays, I'm gonna make this one an interesting one in the books.
Yeah, and I would say Crimson Green's, ranking coming in is not a great indicator of how good of a player he is. I've seen him, make some really good plays in prior tournaments. So
that is true. We do have Kraken at Belch Base. Not a bad boss right here. That will enable Crimson to go in, get some Saturn Valley coffee, potentially take a sanctuary.
Deep darkness.
Not the worst, but definitely not the best right now.
No.
It is better than having to take the pyramid, but it's huge. You got to have the Hawkeye for it specifically, and then to really utilize it, you also have to have the Shyness book. So it's not great. It potentially saves some time if you get the right plays. Okay, so it does look like the play will be when the Lilliput Steps is cleared out, we are going to be seeing a four-side play right there.
Yeah.
Did I miss an item? Andy's back in
Is Andy
Tucson.
Is Andy walking to Threed? Now that the ghosts are gone?
I didn't know that you could walk
Yeah.
that way now. I thought you
Yeah.
had to wait for Lilliput Steps to open up.
Nope, you just have to get through Belch Base.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at that, and I was looking at the... Oh, okay. You know what? You are right, Nanobite. I do not think I've ever seen this play. So we are going to get another kid check. There's the Sword of Kings.
Kings.
This kid at this point is Pooh, right?
Yeah, it has to be, I think, at this point.
I have never seen the Tucson Threed walk right after factoring. Look, you learn something new each and every day. Ooh! Paula, that opens up Everdread, which is the meteorite piece, as we know.
Yeah. Interesting that Crimson is back at the arcade, seeing if he can power his way through there. He does take another death.
Yeah. And he's going to go right for that meteorite piece. And I cannot say I blame them.
No, because at least that'll open one more teleport for us once we get that meteorite piece.
Yeah, that arcade is beefy. So, it was pointed out, Daniel, you said potentially not in logic today. I have a tendency to agree with you on this one. Either Crimson missed input and decided to go back to Underworld, or forgetting about the Tucson play just like I did.
Yeah, it's one. That's definitely one that without a tracker, I forget. I open the ghost up, I can walk to, Threed and get to Four-Side now, and it's easy. It's easy to forget.
Reason I will point out, I have a tracker open. I'm trying to keep along, and I still missed it. It is easy to miss. But we are going to get that meteorite piece, so that is going to open up the Star Master in the Cave of the Past. Looks like where everybody's raising their hand about forgetting the Tucson walk, I am right there with you. We do have the bazooka, so that is not bad. When and if we get Jeff, that's an immediate one. We'll get those item checks as Crimson is going to go ahead and snag Paula. Oh boy, the slime generator.
Yeah, she immediately got dropped.
Can't say I blame them.
No.
So where is Star Master taking us today? Happy. Interesting. That is another potential kid check, as well as another sanctuary.
I'm sure they're hoping that the kid has his own key to let himself out.
Here, go ahead and take this key to unlock my cage, please and thank you. Cultists look like they're being a little nice by not calling everybody in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Did take out the teddy bear, so one less defense item there.
Truth. Who is in the cage today? It's Flying Man with the UFO engine.
UFO engine. We are gonna be on a hunt for anything else useful. Kind of like yesterday's seed, where it seemed like every possible thing that could go wrong as far as items that was going to, and then all of a sudden it was just done, so...
Right? Jekyll, you do ask about if they remember they have Dusty Dunes, and Andy does. Andy remembers the Dusty Dunes access. They're going to take the long walk there. Mole Cave is open. We'll see what we got there. It's the third strongest monsters there. Does open up Moonside as well.
Yeah, I don't really blame AND4H for just going and make the walk, do these checks before heading back to do the UFO engine.
Agreed. It's a good where you can stop by and check. Hey, is Mole Cave going to be necessary today? 'Cause if it's Wad of Bills, we will not be fighting the third strongest anything.
It's Hawkeye.
Do you take that? Do you do that right now since we already have Deep Dark? Andy does say yes.
Andy is going to say yeah. I mean, I think you dip in at least to see the strength of these enemies, since, you know, Moonside is, you don't know what you're going to get until you go through it, so... They do not have Buck yet, Nano.
No. It would be interesting if Deep Darkness Kid has it or Moonside has it. That would be certainly interesting.
Third strongest Guardian Digger.
That is a heavy wall. But one they are very equipped to do.
Yes.
Looks like we got the long walk for Pokey Fight for Crimson. Oh, that's not the long one. That's true. That's a valid point, Daniel. We are back to Threed, and Crimson's going to go ahead and take the bus. They are going to go ahead and pay the fare.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of an input break. Can't say that I blame them.
No, and time-wise, it's almost identical, so maybe a little bit faster on the bus from 3 to 4 side, but yeah, the biggest thing is just giving your hands a break for a second.
There you go. I will say, as they are taking fights and going on to the third strongest Guardian Generals and taking an unskippable cutscene, go ahead and give these racers a follow there on Twitch. They're providing us some excellent entertainment for tonight, as well as some excellent gameplay. Go ahead and drop them a follow, as well as go ahead and drop a follow for my amazing co-commentator, Rocky. Give them a follow for always more Scramble content.
Yes, and also make sure you drop a follow for Derek, GNC there. Great commentator, great racer.
Hey, now, I'll agree with the first one, maybe not the second one. Rocky might even stream again. I feel some call-outs in chat.
So yeah, Nanobite 1667 is my lovely wife. So yeah, she's gonna call me out. It's been maybe 4 months or so since I streamed last. Last time I streamed was actually Earthbound. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get back into streaming at least one day a week here soon. So
there you go. We look forward to it. They're both in the cave fighting off ducks and nooses, so that is always a good time. Green squirrel on the duck. Do either of them have the advantage right now? It asks Slug. Right now, technically, I do believe that Andy does by 1 sanctuary.
yeah. Andy did Fire Spring, and Crimson has not.
Right. We are going to try the photo skip. Oh, we got that
Nice.
perfect. Yeah, and Andy did Fire Springs, and I believe that is it. So by the 1 sanctuary they are ahead. They have the same number of sanctuaries open as a whole. They have the Lilliput Steps open, as well as the Milky Way. So when they choose to, they have the option to max out at 3 so far. I haven't either, Art. I have tried. I have not, though. Now, it does look like Andy is going to go for the potential for Moonside, or just walk into Foreside, get the warp, maybe go see about what Summers has, or go to Deep Dark. Yep. We're just coming here for the Foreside warp.
Yep, and that's exactly what I thought he was going to do there. Just grab that warp and go make use of that Hawkeye.
Went to Foreside, and all I got was this little warp. We are going to see the boss here, and we are going to get a kid check. I'm still genuinely shocked we've not gotten Pooh, because I believe that is another of the King's item.
Nice teleport skips there from Anda.
And this is why they are highly encouraging to follow. This is some great gameplay. Those skips are immaculate. We do face down the pit bull slugs.
I didn't see where that slug head came from. I don't think he saw it either. I think he must have been hiding in the trees right there.
Who are we gonna see here? We will have Jeff
F.
and Mondo Mole. Interesting. Ooh, the 25% thunder hit. There we go. Mondo Mole goes down. Now that does open up Boogie Tent in Threed as an option, as well as whatever item that Jeff is opening. Crimson did not get the photo skip. Side
Side
banana is
banana.
on Jeff. That opens up another sanctuary. Right now, Andy has the potential for 4 sanctuaries right in hand.
Yep. And already has meteorite piece, so he is technically in go mode.
He's going to send it, and I can't say I blame him. Daniel calling out the logic does not care about Starstorm appearing early. We are going to go ahead and go up to Magnet Hill. Hand over that banana. We're going to go play in the filth. This is the shiniest book. He's going to feel real silly. I don't know. With go mode on the table, 4 Sanks and Gygas is a possibility. It looks like we're going to have good sewer spawns, though. They are being very kind today.
Yeah.
We do have Jeff possessed with a ghost, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll probably make it on this one. You know, I do respect the full send on this one.
Big raid coming in from JSR at the rate of 53. Welcome on in, Raiders.
Welcome in, JSR and Raiders. You have caught the middle of the Andy versus Crimson Green. 4 Sanctuary. Gygas fight. Alternate win of 5 in Magicant, 6 for victory. Unscaled item. Siege. Andy is technically in the lead with 1 Sanctuary at Fire Springs, and is taking on the second one as well. The Guardian Mole's pretty feisty today.
Not always the easiest because of those shields, so I don't think Jeff has very many defensive items right now, which is why Jeff went ahead and took the death there, so
there you go. Magnet Hill has been achieved. Do you take the item out of curiosity, or you just buy it?
I think you take it out of curiosity. Especially with the 5 Sank Magicant being in play.
Tiny Ruby.
Tiny Ruby. Alright. Probably not going to be using that then.
Okay, that looks like... So where do you go from here? Andy's got 2 different sanctuaries. They're honestly relatively easy to get, one being Little Footsteps, and the other one being Milky Way.
Yeah,
Given logic how it's been, where do you go first?
I think you go to Happy Happy and go and knock out that there, and then you're right when you go to Saturn Valley and get your 4 Sank, and you're right there to go do Gygas.
There you go. Crimson is going to take the Tenda. Can't say I blame him on that one.
Was that a double beam I saw that he got out of the trash there?
I think so. These are going to be pretty easy fights here if they don't outright avoid you, because this is, I think it's going to be about the second sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm thinking second, and even most saw one of the bears even avoid, so yeah, these are going to be pretty quick fights.
Crimson's going down into the sewers.
Let's see if his spawn rate is as nice as it was for AND4H.
Third sanctuary. Okay, not bad. The mushroom. I'm personally not a fan of the mushroom, to be very honest. Exactly for what happened, getting spored. Not great. Yep.
Never fun to get spored.
I do think, if I'm not mistaken, and just used a toothbrush, so we're going to have at least one child on the screen having remembered to brush their teeth.
Yes, you are correct. I did see the toothbrush usage there.
Flexing on the mushroom right there. J. Toll says agreed for the fans. No, I can see it. I can't say that I disagree with that one either. And is going for Milky Well. I'm sorry, not Milky Well. Look, it's Milky Well. Read it backwards a little bit. Got the teeth chant going on. What is the Scramble race without teeth?
Have we seen the meme input yet for either of them?
I don't think so. I don't think we have.
Mad Cat throwing out there, asking the community what her meme should be for her race tomorrow.
I'm leaning towards teeth as well. There is a meme skip, so Anne may know about it, may not. Teeths. Okay, that does open up Gygus for Andy.
Did not know there was a way to skip the meme, but interesting.
We're going for more exit mice on Crimson's side. Not a bad play, per se. Bodo skip was chef's kiss right there.
Crimson getting the unfortunate butterfly the second he came through there.
The hidden butterfly, not a great one. Getting a little bit of shopping done, getting ready to go face down Gygus. Secret herbs. Ooh, Crimson going for Boogie Tent?
Yeah.
An interesting choice. There's Starman Jr. What do you think Crimson's hoping to see? Or is he looking for Shyness book? Especially
that would be my thought. That he's looking for Shyness book. Yeah, gonna trying to shoot for the 5 sank plus Magic Ant. And there is the meme call on Andy's side
with the herbs. Andy's getting ready to full send a Cave of the Past. That's an early Cave of the Past, too. Bag of Dragonite's not a bad item.
No. Pack of bubblegum, not what you want to see. No winter's
No.
access.
Gonna go ahead and do Fire Sank, or Fire Springs, can't really blame. Got the tiny ghost sprite that I love dearly.
I think my favorite is Flying Man. Everybody else is really tiny, and he's just huge.
So
All
Andy
right.
is in Cave of the Past at 39, we'll call it 45. I was too busy admiring looking at Tiny Sprite. Tiny Dead Sprite.
And with him in the Cave of the Past, we have our favorite game, Guess Gygas's Assistant.
I always go Frankenstein 3.
I'm gonna say Storm and Thunder.
Okay. We got some Frank. No, it's not. We can't have Kraken. Already taken out Kraken. Got some Electrospectors. Mini Barf.
Mini
Okay.
Barf.
We stand Mini Barf in this family. Frank, we've
Dude,
not had the
okay.
rat.
Nope.
Who do we have? Titanic Ant.
Nobody wins internet points today.
Titanic Ant's not too bad, all things considered.
No. Definitely lots worse options that could have been there.
Phase 1 already down. So we're gonna go into phase 2. Yeah, without his minions, not too bad. Ooh, the double Dragonite bags. That's not bad. But Paula is down.
But we, just like that, on to phase 3.
We are going to have to rely upon... I believe we have a cup of life noodles, so we're good there. But...
A bunch of secret herbs, but yeah, we do have at least one cup of life noodles, I believe.
that I think Paulo is holding on to. Because I did not see it in Andy's... or in Ness's inventory. Tolerama is praying. If you have pray emotes, drop them in the chat as well. Pray along. Yeah, I didn't see the cup of life noodles in inventory. Interesting. I think Jeff's gonna stay gone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is definitely going to be tight with as heavy damage as they are taking right now.
Yeah, didn't get it. Didn't get it in time. Ooh.
But yeah, I was going to say, taking a soft heal there, so...
Paula is back up. It might be a...
Got the prayer off, but it's not going to survive here.
It might be a res pray sort of day. Or I'm sorry, heal, res pray.
Yes.
I am, J-Toll, I am actually very, I love the, where the doctors are praying, they don't get too hurt. That is actually one of my favorite prayers. That's a good question, Mad Cat. With the Thunders, was Franklin Badge somewhere in Logic? Either that or I believe it's the OK pendant that has Thunder protection?
Yeah,
Or a Thunder resist?
I don't think with what we saw that Franklin Badge would have been in Logic anywhere.
Crimson's going for the arcade fight.
And I have officially lost track of what prayer we're on Andy's side.
I believe we have two more.
Yes, we just had the screen change, so yes, two more.
We have Bit Crush Madness on Andy's side. Just have to get one more, unless something extremely bad happens. And that is all the prayers.
Indeed, Gygas is down.
Go ahead and drop GG's in the chat. Andy. As they are going to be getting the U1 screen in a minute.
About 60 seconds or so.
Jimothy, I don't know that Magic Hand's going to help this time. I would be truly impressed. This guy, I guess, takes. I think we talked about like an extra 3 minutes. That's where the Grapefruit Falls wait time was tacked onto.
Yeah, I know it was quite a while.
Very impressive. Gonna definitely be a sub 50 seed for Andy. That is not bad.
We might get this up. Yeah, we're gonna get this up 47.
There you go. Andy has officially ended with the official race time of 46:58. Whoever has put money on or put channel points on Andy, congratulations. Enjoy your bounty. You can have my channel points. I did not put points on Andy to take my points. Congratulations over to Andy. Andy,
hello.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks. They gave me a
40...
stick and I started hitting guys.
That was really good. Might I say, a lot of immaculate teleports.
Well, thank
Immaculate. Congratulations. That was a tough Gygas fight.
Yeah, he was really rude. I got lucky a little bit there. He didn't get me with a solidify.
Those herbs did come in clutch, though.
Well, if it's not life noodles or horns of life, then I gotta have something. And I know secret herbs don't heal much, so I was like, I'm gonna need a couple of these probably.
Okay, we had talked about. We thought you had picked up a cup of life noodles.
I might have.
But,
I might. If I did, I forgot about it.
Well, I didn't see it in Ness's inventory, so I was.
It would have been in Ness's for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I thought that couple life noodles was in Saturn Valley, so I'm gonna know you've done the checks there, so that's why you were confused about why we hadn't seen it.
Maybe I just had it all along.
The real cup of life noodles was the friends we made along the way.
Sure.
What were your thoughts on the seed, Andy?
It started out pretty linearly, and I read the logic pretty well when I saw that I had Deep Darkness and the Hawkeye. It just told me that Jeff was, well, not necessarily Jeff, but the kid there is probably going to be important. So instead of going to, you know, Moonside or whatever, I just went straight to Deep Darkness.
That was a good play. That was a really good play. Crimson.
Then also, the peanut cheese bar. That was the real MVP.
You know what?
I was like, you know,
Agree.
this might come in handy.
The double bags of Dragonite.
Yeah, for sure. The double bags of Dragonite, those also came in handy.
Oh, is it just me, or has Applehead been rude this season?
He's always rude.
Because I feel like I've only recently seen that Applehead's just like, oh, doing the whole thing of shuffling on the sidewalk, going, oh, oh, I'm sorry, I'm in your way, sort of thing. Here recently.
Yeah.
That was really clean.
Yeah, it was a really good run.
Thank you. Again, like I said, the peanut cheese bar shoved right into Paula's mouth. Also, I totally accidentally brushed Jeff's teeth.
Was okay? Are you gonna? Do you want to stick with that it was an accident, or do you want to go with, this is for the fans?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I wasn't mad that I did it. We'll go with that.
Okay, there you go.
I wasn't upset that I did because it was a fight I wasn't gonna have problems with anyway. But I lost a couple of seconds to do it.
As Tolmar had figured you'd done it on purpose, and he said he could hear you screaming for the fans while you did it.
Well, if I was really gonna do it for the fans, I had multiple toothbrushes I could have used. Jeff had 2, and I didn't do them out.
That's it. Run it out. They didn't brush teeth when had opportunity. Love it. Do you have anything to comment on or say about the seed or anything like that? What you got on your mind?
Not really. I mean, like I said, it was pretty straightforward, pretty linear. I got the meteorite piece relatively early, and I went right for that because I figured whoever was there I could hit with a stick.
Just hit it with a really big stick.
That big league bat always pulls through.
There you go.
It's like rock, old reliable rock.
I love it. While Crimson is doing the walk up, be sure to drop a follow for all of our racers here. Andy, congratulations. Go ahead and drop a follow for Crimson as well as my amazing co-commentator Rocky. Go ahead and drop him a follow. Maybe we'll get him to start streaming again here soon.
And also make sure you drop a follow for Derek, GNC, and for those watching, we do have another race coming up after this. So even though we've seen one fantastic race already, we do get more racing.
I'm peeking at the stream now. Crimson Green also released a chicken in the cave of the past.
Unknown, thank you for pointing that out. That is also conveniently found in the stream title. That is a recent change by Twitch where you can just follow people right from the stream title, and I love it. There you go, Doug got the prediction right. I am on a losing streak with the predictions. I'm gonna need to do some drastic stuff to get some channel points back. The Titanic ant at assistant is not bad. It does look like Paula is going to go down, so we could be seeing some early herbs.
Delicious, delicious herbs.
There you go. Thank you, J12, for the information. Coming up next, we have number 1 seed MC McGirt and 16 seed F Coughlin. That will be a race you do not want to miss. Coming up next is my dad. Alright, there we go. Moving into phase 2 for Crimson as well. We're gonna have to get the herb onto Paula here pretty soon. There you go. So, do you know who you're facing up against next round there, Andy?
I haven't really looked at the bracket, so I'm not sure.
Fair.
Let me take a look at the bracket.
Take a sneaky peek at it.
Up to the tournament bracket. I am up against the winner of Cool Ball and Attack Slug.
Ooh, that'll be a fun race.
Yeah, I agree, and I believe they're doing that later this week.
I think tomorrow? Slug, you're in chat. When are you racing? I think it's tomorrow.
I know. Cool had some issues, so
Says
they
with a
were
giant
supposed to do it
question mark.
yesterday.
Okay, it is tomorrow. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought, but I was like, let me double check. Angel, you might have missed this race, but you are still in time for the second race. We've got F. Coughlin versus McGirt. The number 1 and number 16 seed. So you are still in time for the second of all seeds for the night. So many great matchups. Agreed. Looking at them has been exciting to see who's going up against who, and seeing right after right. I was almost the same. I was like, that wasn't right. We are on the prey segment for Crimson. That is.
Let's see how the ice treats them. It was very cold, you might say.
It looks like mostly Gygas is targeting down Ness with the Thunder, so not terrible. But definitely not great either.
Had to do a lot of triage. I guess it's not nice.
Yeah, it was very much.
Yeah, we noticed it was pretty much prayer, heal, bring Paula back to life, prayer, heal.
So that's why I grabbed the eat the peanut cheese bar.
I feel like we were getting ready to hang up something on the wall that says "Pray, Heal, Revive."
The mighty peanut cheese bar.
And there it is, the meme of the day for Andy. Herbs. I love it. Especially considering how clutch those came in. We are on Bit Crush mode, which means we have 2 prayers left. Coming in clutch here. As long as nothing horrific happens. It looks like Crimson is done with Gygas.
Nice, nice.
Go ahead and drop GG's in the chat as they are wrapping up Gygas.
You know, it'd be a cool feature, Jay Tolmar. Having like a sound test in the post-game room. I don't know if you could program that though.
That would be great.
Just turn on the crack into the sea always. Oh, that's not.
There we go. Congratulations, Crimson, as they're getting ready to finish up. Wrapping up the Gygas fight. We'll get the U1 and we'll see about getting them in here before we get set up for the second seed, McGirt and F. Coughlin. Said that right-ish this time. Still sub-hour. It blows my mind. Honestly, it blows my mind, sub-hour. There you go, with an official race time of 58:21. Congratulations, Crimson, on the sub-hour. Congratulations, Crimson.
GG Crimson.
I knew I was gonna be in trouble once I saw how fast I got force things. I was like, and is probably way far ahead of me at this point.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Said hello to Crimson.
Ah, hello. It was the forbidden fruit of the arcade that did me in.
Well, I mean, I poked the arcade, and when I got one shot for 300 damage, I'm like, I'm not coming back here.
I will see the arcade next seed.
yeah. I went back to the arcade 3 different times because, well, I forgot that. Once I completed Belch Base, I was like, where else can I go? And so I was like, I guess the arcade's the only other place. Oh, still not arcade. And I was like, oh, maybe I can get to. I forgot that you had to go through 2 to get back to 3, not through the tunnel. I was a dummy.
I'll jump on the grenade and say, "Me too, Crimson." I had forgotten about that too. I was like, when Andy went to Tucson, I was like, "Why is it Tucson? There's nothing there."
Whoops.
It's a long walk to 3. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yep. Oh well.
That was really good though. Sub hour. It still impresses me. Anyone can get sub hour. I got to be honest.
I was. That's the first sub hour I've had in a while.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Well, there you go. Congratulations. Be sure to. There you go. Be sure to drop a follow for both and Crimson, as they have provided an amazing set of entertainment for tonight, as well as my lovely co-commentator will both be up for the next race as well.
Yes.
Woo!
We're gonna be rolling into the next seed here pretty soon, but so did get a question asked in chat, and I think it's kind of important to talk about it. What is the PK Scramble? Andy, do you want to? Why don't I throw that to you? Surprise! What's the PK Scramble in short term?
It is a key item randomizer for the video game Earthbound, which I'm sure if you're here for Earthbound, you come to the right place, first of all, because it's Earthbound. But anyways, yeah, it's a key item randomizer. It functions kind of like Final Fantasy IV's Free Enterprise in that it's not open per se, but you have access to the teleport spell right off the bat, and the goal is to get key items and kids to be able to clear a certain number of your sanctuary locations depending on the flags selected. You start with only Ness, but you can find Paula, Jeff, and Pooh in various orders depending on the flags and the seed. And also, certain key item locations will give you teleport locations instead. So you only start in Onet, but you'll be able to find, for example, Buzz will teach you how to teleport to the Lost Underworld, for example, and stuff of that nature.
Or they'll teach you Starstorm when you never have Pooh.
There you go. There was a lot of commenting on Starstorm. Believe you me, a lot of commenting on that one.
It is much less daunting than the other randomizer for Earthbound, the Ancient Cave randomizer, because Ancient Cave randomizer is like an entrance randomizer, but Ancient Cave is also super duper cool, and I actually do love Ancient Cave. But PK Scramble got a much lower barrier to entry if you want to have a randomizer fix.
There you go. Thantos, I hope that answers your question, but you can also stick around for the second seed that we are going to go ahead and roll up here pretty quick. So stick around for that and get to see another PK Scramble in action. So I'll use this time to go ahead and go get up, stretch, get you some water, get yourself a Rappel sandwich and anything like that. Go ahead and take a break.